Hey y'all, thanks for coming by, thanks for coming back to my channel. I hope y'all have a good time. I'm just sitting here at the park trying to gain perspective, but we finna get into it in a minute. I probably look crazy, but like, listen, I'm here for optimized comfortability, and if I look cute in that mirror, that's all I need to know. This phone is fake, it is not real. But you know who is real? Me. Pony for real, that is. What is that? That's like an obese dragonfly. Twin, where have you? But I'm kind of outside right now because I really need to gain perspective because life is just being. I don't know shit. I don't know my head from my ass, y'all. I am so confused and uncertain about things. And I got really overwhelmed and kind of like ended up in a really like dark space. And I ended up having to cut ties and communication with people. And it was just a lot. And I don't know what the fuck going on. But I know I got to get out that dingy ass apartment because one thing I learned is that, which is probably you know what, bitch? I don't have time. Listen, this is Tyrese Real talking. I don't have time to make it seem like I understand everybody's perspective. I include everything. I already know all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm not the only one. And of course, because if you think I'm self-involved in these, I don't give a fuck. Cause I'm tired of having to be like, obviously people knew these things to make myself kind of like low. I don't give a fuck, bitch. Think whatever you want to think. I don't care no more. I'm tired, bitch. Moving on. When a huge part of your life is kind of like evolution, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and just like you go through pretty tough healing cycles and important lessons learned. Like I've been on my healing journey since I was about 14 or 15. That's when I got into spirituality, and spirituality kind of leads me to healing. Also been, taking up therapy here and there, but this is the first time I've really been in a therapy space where it's been really effective, and I have a really great therapist. Shout out to. I am completely bested. There's 1% of sanity left, and honestly, I just think that it's just rationality of all kinds, spiritual, mundane, evolutionary. Just knowing that it's improbable to keep staying in the same place that you're in, Tyrese, and the fact that the feelings of feeling like you're incapable and malfunctionary, it's not real. You can generate a life for yourself because honestly, I'm feeling really bad about that. One thing that I learned is that it's really important to get out of your space and have a balance when it comes to a social life, and just things that are outside of healing and learning and growing and just being internal. Like I'm so stuck in my body and I am hyper aware and overstimulated of every sensation, every hair rising on my body throws me into a fit. And obviously this is coming from a neurodivergent standpoint as well, but I feel like other people, a nervous system is a nervous system. So everybody can have fucked up nervous systems, which can show symptoms of, autism and ADHD and stuff like that. But look, we've been through some traumatizing ass shit. We not learned to self-regulate our society, our world. You know what I'm saying? All these different type of things can contribute to a fucked up nervous system. Moving on, because we're going to talk about neurodivergency and nervous systems and shit another video, because I'm tired of all y'all claiming that y'all neurodivergent, but when real neurodivergent bitch step in the motherfucking game, then it's suddenly like, whoa, you're fucking weird. Bitch, look like things are too spicy for the pepper. It's really important. I'm finding it's really important for me to get out my motherfucking house as much as, I do love having that control and that comfort. Honestly, it's not even really as satisfying as it needs to be because there's no balance to it. Everything is just out of balance in my life, and I'm really calling for balance. I had to cut communications with a close friend of mine right now because I just need to figure shit out. I feel like at my core being, I'm not functioning properly as a person, and it's translating into career shit, hobby shit, friends, family, everything, and it's really frustrating. But hopefully I gain a proper perspective enough to be able to exist within that relationship more healthily and stuff like that, because that's family for real. You know what I'm saying? That's my dog. And if you watching this, I love you. I hope you still love me. We're one big ass family. Ooh. I'm just really overwhelmed at the moment, nothing feels certain in my body, nothing feels real. And also, I'm having a really hard time with disassociation, and I'm gonna make a video on that soon too, as someone dealing with really bad disassociation. I've been dealing with disassociation my entire life, damn near, y'all. Like, some of my earliest conscious memories was filled by this vast space between my reality in me, my body in me, my emotions in me. It's like these things are near me. I can pick up on them through like a sixth sense, or you know what I'm saying. But it's like they're so far away. My consciousness literally used to feel outside of my body. Like you see how I'm seeing out of my eyes. I used to see like from here, which is weird. Like I don't know how to explain it, y'all, but we're gonna talk about internal navigation too. I'm saying all these things 'cause I need to talk about all these things. I got some videos, and I'm balancing it out with some fun videos and stuff too. 'Cause parlay, hey, but yeah, and it's just really frustrating, y'all. And I'm just really consumed. My environment is getting a little bit more chaotic and stuff like that, and it's just so many different changes and things going on, and I'm just kind of like stuck. But I was talking about disassociation. The way the back of my knees is sweating like a hoe, I'm gonna have to wash my ass superbly. Yeah, disassociation, it fucking sucks. Like, I've been numb as shit. And honestly, me having to communicate the disconnection as improperly as it was, and I really want to go back because I feel like I could come off as an asshole, even if that's not what was perceived. But I just was doing the best I can when I was in that very consuming state. But yeah, that hurt. Through all the numbness and the not give a fuckness, it felt like a slice within a thick ass fog, and it got to me. And I'm so confused. What the hell? Cloud, I need my light back, baby. Well, the earth needs shade, so I can't make it just want to benefit me. The animals and the creatures and the invertebrates need shade. I don't know. I mean, I'm out here journaling too, so I did gain a few things of clarity, which were definitely followed by spiritual signs. It's kind of hard when you outside and you seeing certain spiritual signs. Like, I'm at the park. I can't count them geese and them dragonflies as a sign. Them niggas is everywhere. I think I tend to sometimes, hey, Mr. Sun, Mr. Golden. But I think one thing about me is that I get confused on what things may appear to be like and what they can seem versus what I actually feel and what's actually reality. So I'm a Pisces, by the way. I have a couple Pisces placements, and my Pisces placements have always been mad strong. So Lord knows the balance between reality and physical, spiritual, and non-spiritual, all that shit is gonna be a big challenge for me to overcome and find balance between. But it's my life and I gotta live it. Do I? Let's talk. Do I? Cause best believe, baby, when I was feeling hopeless and all this type of stuff. Anyway, just in case my therapist, somebody watching, I'm just playing. It feels so good to be alive. Couldn't wipe this black off if I tried, baby. But yeah, so I think that's a really big thing that I need to focus on too, because I end up overcompensating, I end up giving my power away, and I end up putting myself in a compromised position. A compromised position of where I seem very like skittish, or like, you know what I'm saying, like very like pussy. Like, I don't know how to explain it, baby. I don't think today is gonna be the day where I'm able to channel eloquent words and things of that nature. It is what the fuck it is. I seem very pussy like, and I don't fucking like that. And a part of it's ego, but also it's part of me like naturally just wanted to stand up and gain stability. It has a big ass dragonfly. So it's just a lot of it's just a lot going on as far as that. So I've been trying to like somehow gain balance, but I know something with me, especially when I learn something new, I tend to swing really like opposite in the other direction. And what is it called? Like the pendulum tends to swing the opposite side of the way. So sometimes when I'm learning to stand up for myself, I can become really aggressive and mean when it comes to my relationships. Or, you know, I also have like bad OCD too. So like I obsessively and excessively do things sometimes and compulsively. So it's just a lot of balance, to be honest. I'm so tired of being mentally ill and all this stuff. Baby, please. Y'all sure lobotomies don't work? I don't know, y'all. I just feel like I'm struggling. And I realized that, but I realized that at my core and at my root, I feel this strong sense of incapability, and like I'm just set to always malfunction. And I feel like it's programmed into me, and it's very deep within me, and it's something that I need to eradicate, because I feel like that's the main problems in how I function in reality. I thought it was things like inconsistency and mental illness and, You know what I'm saying? All these different things, but I think those are the main things. Like, I'm not gonna get shit right until I believe that I can. And listen, I'm gonna put in some things I wrote. It's not quite poems. I don't wanna say I'm a poem because it don't seem poetic to me. And poems is kind of cringy. I don't know. I don't hate my gifts and my talents or the things I'm able to do because people like them. But it's just like everybody can do what I do. Baby, I need to be able to shoot lasers out of my eyes. Can't nobody do that, bitch. Not even that gay ass little nigga from X-Men. He can't do it right at least. I feel like I really need to get right with those. But like hope has died in me so many times, baby. It's getting depressing. It's getting devastating. Like I said in the little poem thing that I just put up there. Hopefully I put up there. Top, don't be lazy and put that shit up there. But yeah, and it's just like, damn, I try so hard when it comes to things that I fail. I keep trying and I keep failing. I keep trying, I keep failing. Sometimes there's big gaps of time that are in between my next attempt, but like overall, there's so many failures. Like the only thing I feel like I successfully done that I dreamt up as a kid was gain some sort of TikTok following, but even that had to be kind of sacrificed because of other shit that was going on and stuff like that. So I'm like, damn, bitch. Like it's hard and it's discouraging. But I'm watching Black Clover right now. Oscar's determination to like never give up is really hitting on something. It's starting to get to me, baby. That's why you gotta be careful what you watch. Cause demons be jumping through. Nah, but honestly, I do find myself coincidentally aligning myself to different shows and different media that like kind of influence me in the most positive ways that I need to be influenced. So it's really nice and I like that kind of relationship I have with the universe. All I can do is try. All the times I wanted to not be here, obviously I'm still here. So it's like, you still have to try. That don't sound right. I don't like being told what to do. I'm a rebellious spirit, by the way, so it's like the prisons thing sometimes make me want to do the opposite, especially when it comes to limitations. But as soon as I feel like it's really just kind of like an outside perspective. So I feel like if limitations are coming towards me from other people and like other sources outside of me, that's when I'm more motivated to kind of like do my best and prove them wrong and be the opposite. And it's usually like I don't experience much like motivation and stuff like that, but because I have no fire placements. But I feel like the only time where I experience something that is similar to motivation, or at least the drive, is like when it comes to just being rebellious. As soon as my internal say these different things and echo them back out to me, that's when I tend to like really shut down. And I have a really bad problem with shutting down, and I need to just like push through it, to be honest. And I always thought like maybe, especially with like my disassociation, I wish I could like disassociate and like do things. But honestly, that's actually really scary. And I think I tapped into it a little bit like the other night when I was washing my face. Like, I don't know, it was like I was set on like autoplay. And I was like, put your arm down. And my arm wouldn't go down. So, but that felt a little possessive and a little scary. So I don't think I want to tip into that as much as I feel like my life would be good. But you know what I'm saying? I don't want to dig myself into like such a deep place. So I don't think I'm going to do that. I don't know. It's like my will, but you can't win when your will is weak. Like my will just needs to be better. My ability to handle pressure needs to be better. I don't want any outside circumstances to juice me up though. It's going to have to be real life challenges, or they can just be easier. Because it'll eventually all add up. You got to be careful with the universe because they'll say what they want to say and do what they want to do. Boy, it was a white woman and her child come up here and they stopped. Baby, this is my space right now. I don't care if me talking to stuff and make y'all uncomfortable and leave, but I got to do what I got to do for me. I got to put me first, Lucius. It's just so much. I just feel like I'm always this epicenter of like, what the fuck is going on? And I feel like I'm always gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? But I need it to be in a controlled way, and I need to be able to kind of like be clear and decisive and precise when it comes to just life. Like, be able to tap into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, although you may be lax and chill, there is this ability and skill that you can use, and I need to be able to do that because life is hard, and feeling all these struggles and this incapability of kind of like blooming, because I'm also a late bloomer bad when it comes to like everything. I'm like a bad late bloomer, and I'm not like thirsty to gain the experience, but at the same time not having experience is kind of like, I don't know, it gives my brain a reason to think things, and I just need to experience these things so I don't think them. And I'll probably go deeper into that later, but that's a little bit more like intimate, specifically with.
Now this is the part where my phone turned off because it was too hot, and I don't feel like making it more cohesive as far as the conclusion of the video. But thank y'all for watching. Like, thank y'all for real. Like, I forgot my whole Altron situation. Oh my god, I gotta make all that stuff. I don't feel like it, please. But I'm gonna do it for y'all, but also for me, but for y'all. Okay, bye. Don't I look cute and sexy? Anyways, that's always a yes. There's no other answer to that. It's yes or hell yes.